What's up guys, Shay Stevens here, PDG number 77522, and today I'm here with the back nine of my casual round at Thompson Park Disc Golf Course. Let's get to it. Before we get to the video, please click that like button if you're enjoying the content. If you find yourself coming back often, make sure you're subscribed and click that notification bell. It really helps me out, and I try to post videos at least once a week. As always, thank you all for the support. So if you haven't already, be sure to check out the front nine of this round just to catch up on the action. And you'll also want to see I announced a giveaway in that video, so don't miss out on that. I'll be announcing the criteria for that at the end of this video. But getting into the back nine, I am bit slow on the pace, unfortunately, but there's definitely a lot of scoring opportunities on the back nine. I definitely think I can beat my previous scores at Thompson Park. So without any further ado, let's get into the back nine. And welcome to the back nine. I'm at -2 right now. I'm on an okay pace. I would love to be way better than that. Hole 10, 253 foot, a little bit of a hyzer shot. Just play it straight, let it just naturally fade into the basket. I have seen some forehand lines at the side, but there's two trees over there I'm just not liking, so backhand flat. Ooh, I love it. Should be a putt. Alright, good. See, after missing 9, 10 I had to get. Okay, hole 11 is a par 5, 840 foot downhill, then up left, back up the hill. Took a nasty number on this one in the second round of that tournament, so hoping to get some revenge here. Just get down the hill is the mission. Don't want to be pinched off too early on the left, so right is kind of the miss. There's a hazard area at the bottom, I believe. You just pull your disc back on the line and play the parks plant and stuff there. They don't want you walking around too much, so if I get there, cool. That was perfect, and I got jerk branched. So after much searching and some assistance, I found my disc, and like I said, the left side is just death. Birdie's way out of the question. Par is probably out of the question even. All I have is a flick roller to the fairway. Luckily the basket is that way, so I can put my foot here at least. Alright. Should have an angle at least. Leading into the thorns hurts. Man, I wish I would have seen how that drive would have finished without that tree hit. So, you can see I gotta get back up the hill now. I'm just playing a hyzer early for position to get myself an upshot and maybe salvage a par out of this. Anything early is a lot of trouble for me, so I can't do that. Vision photon on hyzer, maybe flip it up a little, we'll see. Based on what I'm doing, do it. Alright. Should have some options from there. Okay. You see the basket up there through the trees? No back. I wish I would have left myself a backhand hyzer, but I played that way too safe and came a bit far left on it, so I do have this left gap. I could do a backhand turnover, but it's really touchy, so forehand seems to be the play. I'm going to go with a deflector, just hit it nice and hard, let it do deflector things. Alright, should be a putt. I am very happy with that par save. The rollaways, you can't tell, the elevation is crazy on this green. I had some nasty rollaways last time I was here. All right, hole 12, 279-foot par 3 downhill. Love this shot just because it's a stock entropy. Just put it out to the right, let it work. A little bit of a headwind though. Hopefully that doesn't mess with me too much, but entropy should be handling it. I got my plasma basket basher stamp. You gotta put out nice and wide because remember, on downhills, your disc glides more, so this is gonna get left. And here she comes. Should curl up nicely for a putt. Very surprised to keep up short. I thought it was behind the basket, so note to self, don't hold back. All right, hole 13, par 4, 565 foot. Coming off this elevated tee, which is really cool, but there's a ceiling too, so it makes it extra hard. So you gotta pump something nice and low, don't turn it over. And yeah, basket's down a bit to the left and it hooks back to the right after there's a little like crick you gotta get past. And that plays casual. We're gonna go a little bit of a hyzer flip with the Vision Photon. Do not want to lose this to the right though, so I gotta hold the angle. I hit that tree, but we're out there. All right, bit of a rough angle here, guys. There's a backhand turnover line to the left, but there's such a low ceiling. Forehand flexes the play. I'm going to take a Fission Volt. So hopefully let it naturally turn over and hopefully finish towards the basket. Bit of a downhill run up too, a little awkward. Whew. A little dirty. Gotta admit, I am so happy to have a forehand again. Don't think I got that either time in the tournament. All right, hole 14, 324 foot, par 3. And again, this one is deceptively uphill, so I am going to be throwing a photon at it, especially with that low ceiling. I saw people do the stupid wide hyzer line. But as I said, it's stupid and wide. I do not think I have that power. So I'm going to take a photon just nice and low. Hopefully just clear that ceiling and get up there. Go with the gummy fission. Cool. All right, I'm up. And so I saw a good number of people actually take fours on this hole just because they got hit early. They got a runoff crick on the left side, gives you goofy footing. So I'm okay with this. Just gonna give it a chip forehand up there. If I throw it in, yay. If not, it should hit nicely and give me a tap in. Yep. Play to the slope of the hill. Really fat, cute groundhog right there. Hole 15, par 4, 534 foot downhill. This one is real tricky, just a lot of tight fairway, ceiling. There is a cheat line where you just throw a hyzer over the road. But yeah, that is way too active today, especially as a pack of girls starts running through the fairway, so we're going to have to wait for them. But yeah, my game plan is basically to almost follow the line they're running right now on a hyzer flip. Just let it drift out, get to that open spot, and then play from there. So I'm going to take I'm actually going to take a Volt just for the control. So we go Fission Volt just so I definitely hit this gap. Oh yeah. and right into that spot I wanted. All right, so let this serve as a good lesson for you. I mean, I could have unleashed one of my best drives ever, and I'd still be like 100 out doing an upshot. I mean, even trying to navigate all these crazy woods. So why not disc down to something controllable like a fairway? Know I can hit the gap, land at a spot I know I can get up and down from. I mean, pretty much a straight shot. I'm guessing 100 something out, maybe 200. I'm just gonna take an anode straight at it. I got over on a little bit, but still a putt. Alright, so I must have got some ground play or something because I got a nice little roll up here. I'm on the tree though, but definitely a makeable putt. Whew. Gotta follow through on that putt. Okay, hole 16. 246 feet uphill, basket is straight there, bit of a ceiling to navigate. I threw a reactor at this before, and the problem is, unless if I get all the ceiling, that thing goes past the basket. So good H-run disc, but I'm gonna try an envy this time, see if I can get that close. So I'm gonna go with the iron mouth, hit it on a little bit of hyzer, hopefully it'll flip up to flat for me. Definitely don't want this to get right on me and run down the hill. All right, pin high to the left. There. That's definitely a must get. All right, hole 17 is one I wanted to come back for. It's 260 foot, very uphill though, deceptively. I threw a reactor at this the first round, came up short. I threw a crave at this the second round, came up pretty much just as short. So game plan here is I'm going to be throwing a volt at it now. That should get me there, right? Like just, you know, physics, science, math, all that stuff. So I'm gonna throw my fission volt, hit it with a little bit of ante, hopefully. Circumnavigate the, there's that one jerk branch right over the middle of the fairway, that ruin shot. I'm hopefully gonna get to the right of that, but come back to the basket. A little bit of crosswind left to right helping me out too. I love everything about it. Come back. Ah, needed that fade at the end, but that was perfect, what I wanted. That's what I like to see. Yeah, 10, 15 feet just past the basket. Had a chance. Whew. Oh, it feels good to get that one in the tournament. It was like just taunting me. Like I thought it was a given birdie. Missed it both times. And we've arrived, hole 18, 504 foot downhill par 4. I love the design of this hole. It just baits people into stupid shots because they want the eagle. There's limbs on the left, limbs on the right. This is such a well-guarded fairway. The shot to get there is probably a flex forehand, to be honest. I don't think I have that in my bag for that much power. I'm going to be taking my Phoenix stamped Fission Photon just up the middle here. If I get into the left side, it's not terrible. It's just if you get like caught up on the right-hand side, it can get real hairy. So that's kind of a mistake on this hole. Hopefully not going to do that. Ooh, lift. Alrighty. Feeling the headwind now that got under my disc. Crap. Alright, so I'm off to the left. Alright, so that one got away from me a bit. I was missing the headwind coming up off the right and up the hill. Got under my disc and lifted it up. Got lucky enough. I'm in a pretty open spot here, but that wind is still very present, so I'm going to be throwing out right towards like the tree with an entropy. Hopefully the wind will help me get back to the basket. Wait, right. little short, but it's a putt. All right. Let's putt then. And managed to leave myself a bit of a tester. Whew! Couldn't have done that the first time. Alright, so we're doing wrap up here in the parking lot because between the cross-country meet and the beautiful weather, the course is pretty packed, so I didn't want to be standing on 18's basket. There's a group coming down now. So, yeah, had a fun round. What did I come in with? It was a par in the last one, so what was it again? -8? Yeah, -8. Definitely left some strokes out there. Double digits is totally possible. Just need to work on the putting. I don't know why I get this right side push going. I gotta fix that. And then, yeah, the driver was showing great snaps, just my release points are off. So hopefully I'll get that locked down. I'll kick it back to Shay in the studio for last thoughts. I think Shay in the parking lot pretty much caught everything. Could have shot better. Got to work on my putting, got to work on my release points a bit more, but on the positive side, you got to look at the positives too. Clean scorecard, no bogeys, and I shot better than my tournament round, so something to build on. You can't always just beat yourself up when you're doing these reviews. For the course, I gave it a 4.5 on UDisc. The only thing holding it back is those tee pads. They are very slick. Now, the park is responsible for them, not Central Jersey Disc Golf, so I'm hoping the park takes, the advice of the disc golf community and replaces them with something, like, paver pads, concrete, whatever, something grippier, something a little safer. Even in dry conditions, they have like a light film of dirt on them, and they are very slick. So, and then I was trying to work on my brace that day, and I really couldn't do it on those tee pads. So, something to hopefully improve upon. Now, for the giveaway of that disc, I want to know, what is your thoughts on course reviews, on course ratings? So, like I said, Thompson's very contested. It's a blue level course in my opinion, and it's in the top 5 on UDisc courses for New Jersey. And a lot of people say it doesn't deserve to be there. My problem with the rating system is it doesn't discern, again, course missions. Like, as a blue course, blue level difficulty, I think Thompson's a great course. Is it as good as, other courses that are much more difficult in the area? It's not a fair comparison. It's apples to oranges. So my recommendation is you just has it built in when you're designing the course. If you want to say it's a beginner level course or whatever, it doesn't perfectly align with the PDGA standards. I'd like to see that done. If I can find them, I'll throw them right here. So PDGA has color-coded standards for their courses, I think they have green, purple, white, gold, blue, red. They all have different criteria for what does that level of course, what does that look like. I think if we use that for our rating system, that would be much more fair. Because I see the common argument all the time, you have the local 9-hole course has the same rating as the gold level course. That doesn't make sense. I agree to an extent, but I think a 9-hole chip and putt course can be a 5-star 9-hole, white level course if it fulfills that mission. It hits all the check marks and it's a good course. I think it can, totally be that. Just like Maple Hill is like, top of the, top level course, gold level, can be a 5-star course because it's the top of the top. So I think by adding that color differentiation in, would help people give more fair reviews. I think some people try to review bomb some courses like, oh, it's only a 2-chain course because the longest hole's, 315. Okay, but is it a good course still? Yeah, you can get there with a putter. Congratulations, but is it a good beginner course or whatever course it's trying to be? I also think it would help out players of differing skill levels. If somebody can only throw, 250-foot max, I think it would be nice for them to go on you to say, hey, what are the top rated white level courses in the area? And they can find courses that are, tuned to their skill level, and that would help them filter through. And likewise, like my buddy went down to Florida and he said he was trying to find, top rated courses, and all of them were, 4.5 and above because, people down there, they have really great courses, but he wanted to find like something to his skill level, not just, he wasn't really interested in, park golf or chip, but he wanted to, throw some big drives as he could. So, that would help out, I think, being able to filter by those levels. I think aligning with the PDGA standards kind of makes sense because, they're pretty solid standards. So that would be my way to improve the system. So to be eligible for the giveaway for that disc, tell me down below in the comments, what would you do to improve the course rating system or review system? If you like it as it is, you can say that. You like it as it is. Or tell me whose system. UDisc system, if you like that, go for it. But yeah, tell me what you think, and I'll pick a winner from the comments, and I'll do the drawing in my next video, which is going to be roughly a week from when this one drops. My schedule's a little in flux right now, so I can't give you guys a solid cutoff date, but the minute, or basically it'll be the night before that video goes live, I'll do the drawing. I'll tack it to the beginning of the video. So be sure to check out my next video to see if you win the disc. Thank you guys, as always, for the support. If you have any questions for me, reach out. I'll do my best to answer them. Take care. Thank you to my sponsors. For all your disc golf needs, check out Phoenix Discs and Basket Bashers Disc Golf.